Alright, so let's talk about Columbina, one of the most mysterious Fatui harbingers we've known about since A Winter Night's Lazzo. Ever since that trailer dropped, people have been trying to figure out who she is, what she can do, and when we'll finally get to pull for her. And right now, we actually have a handful of interesting details, some based on leaks, others from credible sources, that paint a clearer picture of her potential role in the game. Just keep in mind that none of this is officially confirmed yet, and some of it might change before release. Save up to 25% on the current banners at lootbar.gg. All you need is your UID and server. The link is in the description. So first off, as of the version 4.8 cycle, Columbina was reportedly in development as a 5-star Pyro Catalyst user. And she'd be using a catalyst as her weapon type, which fits really well with her character's delicate, ethereal aesthetic. What's really surprising, though, is that her signature weapon isn't some floating book or orb. It's actually an elegant harp. That's not something we've seen before in Genshin Impact, but it lines up with the angelic, musical vibe she gives off. If this ends up being true, it could open the door to other unique weapon models in the future. Speaking of her aesthetic, multiple sources mention that Columbina's design is based on the concept of angels. And according to Uncle K, a fairly trusted leaker in the community, she actually belongs to a specific angel race. That alone raises a lot of questions about her lore and origins. Could she be a creation of Celestia? Or maybe something much older and more alien than we've seen in the Archon quests so far? It's too early to say, but it definitely adds to her mystique. It was actually shared by leakers that Columbina gives off similar energy to Robin from Honkai Star Rail, soft-spoken, elegant. Now, here's where things get a bit more speculative, but still grounded in solid sources. There's an anonymous leaker who correctly predicted that Skirk would become playable and that Snezhnaya wouldn't be the next region after Natlan. That same person also mentioned that Columbina would appear as a playable character in the Nod Cry region, which is supposedly the replacement for Snezhnaya in the version 6.x cycle. While much about Columbina's role is still unconfirmed, it's worth noting that the leaker who mentioned her appearance in Nod Cry was also the first to bring up the region itself, long before it was officially revealed. Now that Nod Cry has been confirmed with plenty of official information, that early prediction adds more credibility to their claims. So if we follow this logic, we might not see Columbina in version 6.0 exactly, but sometime during the 6X series makes a lot of sense. At this point, we still don't have direct information about her skill set or her potential synergy with existing characters. But the fact that she's Pyro and uses a catalyst could make her incredibly flexible, especially in teams that benefit from fast Pyro application or off-field damage. If her harp weapon ties into her gameplay with a music-based mechanic, that could give her a whole new identity in the combat meta. Again, that's just speculation for now, but it fits with how Hoyoverse has been pushing more unique playstyles lately. So what do you think about all of this? Are you excited to finally get a chance to use Columbina, or are you holding out for more info before getting hyped? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and let's see if this angelic harbinger ends up being a support, a DPS, or something entirely unexpected. And of course, we'll update you the moment anything concrete drops about her kit or release timing. Until then, it's just fun to speculate. Save up to 25% on the current banners at lootbar.gg. All you need is your UID and server. The link is in the description.